if you don't learn how to master the speed boost, you're gonna die a painful death.
Why are you all so confused? I don't understand what's happening. Why is everybody so confused? Are y'all good? Y'all okay? Oh my god! I have moderator birthdays! Is that the age of you guys' swords? Is that what that is? That's kind of cute. Aqua's sword is 4 years old. That's incredible. That's kind of scary. Thank you for the self-care check, by the way. I'm checking in on myself now. Stream is a very normal occurrence. It is, yeah. What the hell is Modiversaries? That rules. It's a new feature they're pushing because they're doing the Twitch moderator club, which admittedly I guess they're trying to push it for the idea of like, wouldn't it be cool if a bunch of people talked about like how to handle communities and like security and things like that? That element's kind of cool. However, the concept of a Twitch moderator club, I don't know how much overlap Twitch moderators have. I must be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Now you tell me, fans of Jake who likes trophies. I'm telling you, I got some overlap with the people in there. Let me tell you. Sunday stream, yippee? Yeah. I'm so excited I can't even talk. I have some things happening today. You know the pop-up for the mod cloud, and I don't really think I'm gonna join. I did the same thing. I had the same thing. It popped up for me, and it was like, can you tell us about your experience as a moderator? And it's like, well, it's mostly a lot of looking for slurs. You know, yeah, I mean, yeah. I think there's some people who really consider themselves professional mods. Hear me out. Unironically, if you are a full-time moderator for like a 2,000 to 3,000 viewer streamer, you are a professional mod. Like, you deserve to be paid. Straight up. You literally deserve to be paid money. Like, that's not even an unreasonable statement, right? That's just a fact. That's a fact. What are you kids doing up just okay. I'm waiting for things today. Okay? This is a waiting stream, okay? It's gonna be kind of short. Now, full disclosure, don't worry about this. I'm sure a bunch of y'all just had sudden flashbacks seeing this. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. I know what you're thinking. Ellie, didn't you say you were going to do an entire stream that was just that one downhill map that looks like hell? And the answer is yes. However, this isn't that stream. Because this is a half-length stream. So if I made this entire stream just about this one map, it would be a half-length stream, and that would be unfair. So no, we're not actually doing that. We're doing random maps today. Hi, everybody. I have no context, but the more you said don't worry, I'm getting a little more concerned. Indeed. What's down? That's a good question. Hi, Midnight LA. Hi, Midnight Inc. Welcome in, everybody. So, should I explain my thinking with this stream, or have y'all kind of pieced together the secrets of it already? Oh, that's a very quick map. Hang on a second.
Why is there a little version of me?
Why is there a little guy there?
Why is there a little guy? But that's me.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes! In my defense, I was lonely. No, so I'm waiting for two things, chat. I am going to get myself a tasty snack later. Wait, could you? Oh, no way. I actually think you could. I'm waiting for two things today. One is that I am waiting very patiently. Not for gifted subs. That's not what I'm doing. Nim! Holy shit, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Those going out to... Wow, that's really putting me to the... Let's try this one. Techiolivus. Techie Olivus. Sure, let's go with that. Myriad Minds, Illumination 83, a Nerdy Muffin, and Dan Turns. That is never necessary, I assure you, but incredibly kind. Thank you. That's welcome back. Welcome them to the Hive Mind. I hope you're doing well. I didn't even say hello to everyone yet. I'm so sorry, but I'm waiting for 2 things. By the way, for those curious, I'm waiting for 2 things today. I am waiting for fish and chips. I'm getting chippy tea tonight. I am getting chippy tea tonight. When this stream ends, I will be walking to my local chippy. So you're close to your plus goal and just had to... Oh, Nim. You're a sweetheart. I should explain the plus goal. I should explain the plus goal a little bit. So a few things about the plus goal. One is we technically have it for the next year. I've actually hit the 3-month thing a little while back, so we technically already have it. But here's the cool thing about that. Because I have it, it means that every sub is a larger portion for me. Right? So that is not like a waste. I know some people are like, oh, gifted subs don't matter if you're doing Partner Plus. No, they do matter. They do matter. It's just they matter more once you have it. So that's really sweet of you. I appreciate that a lot. Stream? Yes, indeed, Herbs. Yes. Herbs, I'm so curious about the comment section on your last video, and I can't get it to load. For some reason, it won't load on my computer. I don't know why. Regardless, I still wanted to give. No, if anything, I'm saying it's more valuable than ever. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Is this all speed sliding? I think this is all speed sliding. I'll send you a DM later. Please do. I need the goss. My theory is you're probably going to be able to do some ridiculous thing of, like, flipping out here, hitting... Oh, how do you pull this off? Hang on. Okay, I'm curious. I reckon there's a strat that does something very silly. Like... not quite like that. Is this adequate? 2 AM chippy tea? That'll do. I mean, essentially this, but then you can have forced cam, right? I appreciate you and your content. Keep it up. I ain't stopping. Speaking of, a very cool and special someone got a proper Bandcamp upload earlier that I'm very excited about. Oh my goodness. People are doing cool things. I'm going to space. That's not actually what I'm planning to do. Isn't this beautiful, chat? Beautiful. I should say hello to people. Well, I should say hello to people. What am I doing? Yeah, it's windy as fuck right now, by the way. For those that don't know, I'm in essentially my raincoat right now. It's so windy where I am. It's so windy. It is ridiculous. Like, it is howling outside right now. You might get some of it on the mic. I apologize if that's the case. I should say hello to people. I know some of y'all are hopping in just before you go to bed. Hello, Aqua. Hello, Silicene. Hello, Jake, Rai, Henri, Hanatoro, Jin, Dumpling. Hi, Dumpling. How you doing? Sin, welcome in. Milo, John, Jump Scare. Wait, hang on. Jump Scare. There we go. Sorry, I had to get that out. Gabe, Walkie, Sticky, Ink, You're Sad, Level 1 Goblin, Nim, Athena, Hoobs, Maramara, Milk. Never know what's coming across. If you're lurking or not, hello, hello. Oh, I see you, Egg. How you doing? That was me, sorry? Of course, of course. Good morning, except I'm going to bed. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you for the lurk, Milk. I appreciate it. And you rest well. I reckon you flip out. I don't know. Oh, something like that. Maybe. So, like, if you can do this and then flip out here for the sake of hitting that. Let me just see. Is it just like a cool slide and I'm completely over-exaggerating this? We're not going to see much, are we? No, we are going to see something. Wide into... Oh, that's gross. I fucking love it. Okay, that's sick. That's so sick. Hang on, I want to do that. Sue was running and I caused a typhoon. Ah, of course, of course. So you flip out... That's gonna be so strange. Okay, hang on a second. Where is the flip out? After the ramp? Past the sign. Gotcha. Okay, I want to pull that off. That looks cool as hell. So after the ramp, past the... God, that's gonna be tight. Okay. Seeking, Zosia, welcome on in. How y'all doing? Oh, but you need to stabilize too. Had to check my alarms because I was concerned it was Monday and I missed work. Oh shit, Maury's here. Hi. Hi, hello, hi. Oh, welcome in. For those of you that haven't met me yet, hello. My name is Ellie the Space Mantis. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm wearing my suit today because it's very cold. But please don't hold it against me. Welcome on in. I didn't know you were live right now. Holy shit. Hope you're having a smashing one. Oh my goodness. But yes, if anyone needs to raid and run coming across from that raid, absolutely no worries. This is a very disorganized random stream today because it's a waiting stream. This is a waiting stream, chat. Something will happen that will make me leave. Something will happen that will make me leave from this stream at some point. That will happen. And it's an exciting time while we wait to find out what exactly that is. Is this consistent? I want it to be consistent because it's a cool ass strat, but like, how do you flip that way? I wish I could read the inputs. It's essentially that, but without the rope. Maybe you can air brake to stop it? If I decided to drive down and give you fish and chips, you'd end stream? Yes, literally. Literally. It's that simple, by the way, Jake. It's that simple. Windy road trip, Jake. Yeah, I would be a little bit worried about getting on the roads right now. For those that don't know, it's like a dangerous weather warning here, essentially. What is there more to this? It's full release and then just sort of, oh man, okay. It's full release and a little sharp of a turn. It's like the turn has to be kind of sharp off. Kind of like that, okay. Oh, hype chest. Hang on a second. Endler love emote. Oh my god, chat, I have a fish! This is my favorite emote on Twitch now. This is my favorite emote on Twitch. I almost went fishing today. In video games. Noise suppression coming in clutch because I hear nothing. I'm really happy to have that kind of mic set up, I guess. Oh, goodness. Wasn't planning on ending when I did, but I had to share the love with someone. Aw, you're very sweet, Maury. I hope you're having a great day. Maybe I should have their ghost on. Maybe, I don't know. It's a pretty sharp line. I don't know that this is repeatable. My night just got better because I can sleep to an early stream, and it's going to be a nice calm one that features no unbeaten AO8s. That's not going to happen, okay? I missed the fish emote! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Gabe. Did you guys notice there's a new emote from Gabe? What's the feeling? I did rename it because I thought I wanted it to have a very specific name. What's the, like, thing... Like, if you're a Darkest Dungeon character, you can have this as, like a point... Like, an issue that can happen to you. What is it? It's like if a Darkest Dungeon character frequently has this. There it is. I fucking love that emote, dude. It's so good. It's so good. It looks so scary. Oh my god. I don't think this is repeatable. Maybe we go for a more realistic strat. Because, I mean, this is 0.3 ahead of second. I'm assuming this is... You dodge the booster... and fall. That's actually also kind of a sick strat. I'm not gonna lie. I also like that. Oh, good. Don't worry about it. I'm sure those are error messages for someone else. Oh, goodness. Huh? That's a hell of a descent, not gonna lie. Ilya, the most casual AO8. Like I said, I can't do it tonight because tonight it would be half of a stream, right? This is going to be half a stream. This will probably be about 3 hours, right? It's not going to be terribly long. But I will... I will demonstrate that I have full intent. I have full intent. You will know when this is happening. You will know. There will be signs. Hey, Sars. Hello, Jero. Is Snuggles on new? It's new-ish. It's new-ish. Full disclosure, Gabe has been absolutely pumping out emotes, so, like, I would not be surprised if every couple of streams has a new emote or two. We've been getting a new emote, like, a bunch. Let's go, like, here. I don't know where I am. So if we can... Okay, this is so strange. If we go here... Oh, I went the wrong fucking direction. Didn't I? Wait. Huh? Why is there another one? Why is there another one? Why is there two of them? Walkie! How? Thank you for the 100 bits. I've been told to get into a partnership with NVIDIA before I start racing so I can have the best drivers. God, I wish NVIDIA put out the best drivers. Are you kidding me? Whew. Minecraft has been treating me well. Are you playing unmodded Minecraft recently? I know a bunch of people have gone back for like the vanilla experience of Minecraft, which is kind of how I'd want to play it if I was doing anything with it. I don't know. Trying to deliver one every 2 days, that's obscene to me, Gabe. That's completely... I need to like map this out in my head. Up to here and to... No, that's a different finish, right? Hang on. Am I a fool? Oh, it's over there. I see. My train just skipped the station because it's too windy? I mean, advantage you, I guess. Tinker's Construct being the big one? Okay. Oh, okay, it's over that hill. A modded Minecraft always sounds so fun. I'm just terrible with it to be... Oh, wait, this is... You don't get... It's all magnet. So you can, like, time the fall here. This map kind of has a lot going on, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could use any other camera, but... Wind make things go faster, true. I'm sure trains have problems with wind. I just magnet yeeted myself, didn't I? Yup. That's a problem. Less stops is good. It's true, it's true. I want this author. I want this author, chat. Oh, if you didn't see, there's a bit of a call to actions in the Discord, by the way. There's a thing I'm doing, or maybe not doing? I'm not sure. Itzuna, hello! Sorry, this is Raccoon Hours, right? This is Raccoon Hours. I should have warned you. Yes? I went over it. I went over it. Love Schrodinger's call to action. Yeah, it's either action or not action. No, basically, I need content for a project, but what way I use that content might be different. So I need people actively describing games they don't remember particularly well, or obscure games they do remember that they just don't tell me the title of. And either one of two things is going to happen. Either we're going to use those for, like, essentially a riddle show. That was kind of fun, I'm not going to lie. Or, alternatively, I'm going to use it for an edit for something that I think is going to be very cool. You're in my world now, Mantis! Means I serve you tea and share snacks. I got you for 5 minutes. I've got, you know what I've got in my fridge? Know what I've got in my fridge right now, everybody? I have Just Divines in my fridge. I have Just Divines in my fridge. What the fuck is this? Just Divines. Can anyone tell me what a Just Divine is by any other name? Do you know? Do you know? What is it? What's a Just Divine? Nothing much. What's a Just Divine with you? Aldi Caramel Biscuit, yes. Many people might know these as Tim Tams. A rose by any other name would taste just as caramel. Sounds like a brand from Aldi? It is indeed, yeah, it is. It's Tim Tams. It's cheap Tim Tams. I have already been through like half the packet, but that's unrelated. Is this a precision map or? I'm not sure. Aldi is the GOAT. I gotta be honest, I think if I didn't have cheap knockoff groceries at Aldi, I would literally not be buying groceries. Which is kind of a problem. How big is a packet? 20? Something like that. Hi, Mochi. Okay, so you can get that boost, alright. Where is Closet? Where is Closet? Anyone seen him? Chat, bring me Closet. Is he here? Is he safe? Little brake tap there could do the trick. Hi, Denver. 20? Is that too many? Do I know how to count? I don't think I know how to count. Can someone teach me? Author! There we go. Nice. And yes, I'm gonna leave this open the entire time so it stares me in the face, by the way. My greatest sin is watching me. Oh shit, Walkie!
Somebody subbed.
Thank you for the 6 months of tier 1. That is never necessary, but very kind. Welcome back to the Hive Mind. How long is this in Mantis years? Ah, that is a good question. I'm unsure. Is Mantis years faster or slower? How does time work? Come here right now. Rat! Rat, 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 rat. Guys, that's Rat! And that's Closet! Both have distinct and obvious noises, but they're not easily mixed up. Now I'm eating Tim Tams. Thanks, Ellie. I got you, Jake. Am I still getting my fish and chips, by the way? Jesus, that's too much speed. I always like this fun fact. I'm sure we had, you know, people that came through now and again. But I often credit Dr. Lavos and Rat Pappy as, if you're curious about a little channel history, I think Dr. Lavos and Rat Pappy are essentially my original Twitch viewers. Basically my original most viewers. Outside of like actual real life friends who are watching because they know me, you know. I think Rat and Doc are the two. Isn't that a fun fact? I literally remember who like my first chatters were. Like Twitch related chatters I'm talking about, rather than like, again, people that actually knew me that were watching the channel. I reckon you can do something funky here because there's a weird thing that happens with plastic where you get a wheel hook and it tugs you forward. And when you're not in space, it pushes you backwards. These are all things worth keeping in mind. Kinda like that. Ellie, I made so many clips. Yeah, you did, Closet. I saw. I played a game with Closet on stream. We played Flock Around, also Wicked. And Closet clipped, I think, something like 7 different scenes that he was in. Which is one of the most Closet activities of all time, I must say. I do think that is one of the most iconic Closet behaviors of all time. Closet, I could still hear you like the day after. It's true, it's true. I still hear Closet even now. Because he lives in my walls. This is such an awkward map, holy shit. Narrowly behind Screaming. Narrowly. No, I respect the hustle. You gotta be your own biggest fan. I get it. It's impossible to miss Closet unless you are using some kind of rifle with misaligned sights. Then it is possible to... Can you, like, bug slide this? I know that sounds weird, but, like... Can you? You're technically on plastic, turning, like... No, I guess it's just slow the fuck down. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I critique these behaviors of Closet because I'm a big fan of Closets, not because I'm being mean, I promise you. We don't make light of behaviors that people would actually find, like, rude to have made light of. Let's be clear. Still hear the disturbing whistle. The, quizzical man in the background of an anime sound, whistle. That one? Oh, yeah, that one. Really want to bug slide this very badly. It feels bad not to. Mean to Closet gets you banned forever. True, yeah. Actually, I was having a chat with Closet earlier about Twitch API and like what I'd need for certain plugins and stuff. Which is always cool to talk to someone who does like coding professionally about how it works, because like I don't know a fucking thing about it. I could drum you up a pretty good MySpace profile, and that's about it. That's kind of the extent of my... I don't want to drive plastic any longer. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Platform is a good style. True. I appreciate the clips, because fortunately I had the stream muted. Aww. Okay. Ow. Guess I'm taking the stream with me? Okay, we'll try to keep it chill. You know what? I'll keep it even chiller. How about this? You know what always scares me? Does any other streamer have this? Your OBS is having, you know when a Windows icon is flashing? So it has the flashing thing that's like, oh, something's happened and you need to look here. My OBS has that intermittently, and I don't know why. I don't know why my OBS icon is just flashing and like, whoa, over here, you gotta check this shit out. Nothing's happened. I don't know why it's doing that. It scares me every time. Don't worry about it being chill just for me. I was just thinking a little good things playlist would go down pretty smooth right about now. Maybe a little later. Ooh. Your OBS just wants attention? What if my OBS is tsundere? What if that's the case? What if it loves me so much? What about that, huh? No, I haven't been able to stop thinking about Obsession. Ironically, I haven't been able to stop thinking about the movie Obsession. It was so fucking good. Why did I not go to the left? Only good things can't be redeemed. Alright, I got you. I got you. Hold up. Thank you, Walkie. Remember, chat, if you want your way on this channel, you just need to complain. Put a sobbing emoji at the end of it. Yeah, why not, eh? Why not? Lollipop. It's doing it again. It's flashing. It's flashing. I don't know why it's flashing. How about one of these little wah-ba-ba-ba? How about that? You're not getting me that easy. You're not getting me that easy.
Piranha.
Piranha. Oh, my word. Anyway. Good things, chat. If you haven't heard the word. There's a little time we like to take a moment. Talk about things that are good. Big milestones you hit, little milestones you hit, or even just something that got you through the day to day.
That was something of a face-off.
It was, in many ways, between me and the Uno card. It's true, it's true. If you have a good thing, and it's not obligatory... Ow... What? Never mind. Feel absolutely free to post it. You don't need an excuse, you don't need a reason. If you're excited about something, if you're looking forward to something, if you're just enjoying yourself right now, sound off. Good things is cool. It's universal, it's global, everyone's included, but it's also not obligatory. You don't have to post a good things if you don't want to. Just bask in the vibes, I guess. If you do post a good things, however, you won't be doing it alone, because I'll be thinking of one right alongside you. So chat with that. What is this path? With that, chat, what's your good things? What's your good things? I guess this is risky route as opposed to... Eh? Tree! I get it, okay. Yo, Reki, welcome in. I'm enjoying the random pre-bed 2 a.m. stream. Well, you know what? This one's for y'all who can never make it to stream. This one's for y'all who like, and I know obviously a bunch of y'all still go out of your way to make it to stream, which means the world to me. It does help a lot. But this is one for everybody who's like time zone diffed, I guess. Oh, goodness. Okay, you just have to go through the slow-mo. Oh, I guess it's a speed check? The faster you are, the less slow-mos you hit? That's kind of cool, that makes sense. Make it sometimes, but never during peak walkie silly hours. And I do like peak walkie silly hours. No, don't get me wrong, I realized halfway through saying that it sounded a little bit like I was like, you never call anymore. You never call. Apparently I've got to see Obsession. I strongly recommend it. I will say there are some pretty heavy content warnings I would put on it. The most notable few are pretty obvious in the plot. The additional one I would put on that okay, I would additionally put a pretty heavy content warning on it that like I would mention because I went into it knowing it and it helped me a lot. Is that movie does feature pet death, like pretty prominently. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Outside of that, fucking banger movie. Honestly, and I don't mean to say that that's a discredit to the film, like it has a place in the plot. It's just one of those things of like, hey, I know that's a thing that a lot of people would be super uncomfortable with, so it's worth knowing. Ah! Anyway. Y'all saying my stream is your good thing. That's a bit ridiculous to me, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I could use the ego right now. I'll take it. From Heracles. Welcome in, by the way, Heracles. I hope you're doing well. Good thing is that I'm getting back into gym by doing my partner's workout. Oh, did you get like a full routine? That's really cool. I like that. That's what got me into going to the gym for a while as well, is Julian just being way the fuck better at doing gym shit than I am. At least frequent Sunday stream, yeah. My ever-present Sunday stream. No, we're waiting, chat, we're waiting. After the stream, I'm going... My power just went out? Don't jinx me. Don't jinx me. Did you jinx me? Jake, did you jinx me? I think you jinxed me. I've been jinxed. No. But my fish and my chip. You thought. Clean it up, Denver. I mean, Cuppa. At both of my Cuppas. My good thing from Gabe is Ellie, the community, and when everyone spams my emote. You know, I had to point out to Gabe recently that when we get a new emote, my general chat on Discord becomes dozens upon dozens of messages. Why is one of the Cuppas larger? What? Why is one of the Cuppas larger? You saw that, right? One of them is substantially bigger. What? Anyway. So when we get a new emote, my general chat in my Discord just becomes dozens and dozens of messages of people spamming it, because we love Gabe's art, and that's our way of being like, we like this thing, and I think that's cool as hell. I think that's a really nice vibe. Good thing from Sin, the Leon Chang album they took forever to recommend to Ellie is in regular rotation in here for the Good Things playlist, I'm glad. It is, like, iconic Good Things music for me. It's exactly what I want for it, so, like, it's such a banger recommendation. I really am grateful. Have I actually been a mod for 4 years? Apparently, Rucker, apparently. Honestly, I gotta be real, Rucker. That's less than I would have thought, but I guess you weren't always a mod would be an element of that. Why? That new too? That is the newest one. I uploaded that right before stream. Feel like emotes just appear in the emote list. Yeah, Gabe is going to town. Gabe is absolutely... Buying the farm? No, that means death. Working the plow. Gabe is... that sounds like masturbating. We made it. Hey, Milo lives. Bonk. Smashing them out. Yeah, there you go. I'm masturbating? I really want to pin that message, but it might give the new... It might give the wrong... It might give the wrong vibe. I think too highly of you to pin that. That's kind of how I feel as well. Burning the candle at both ends. There you go. There you go. The polite clarification of Gabe. Of like, oh, just to be clear, no, I am masturbating. Don't mind me. PG stream, by the way. PG stream. This is a PG stream. This is a very PG stream. Oh my goodness. Emotes are so hard to see on mobile. Yeah, some of them don't translate perfectly, but I think a compromise of that is if you ever use emotes in my chat, the on-screen chat makes them way large. I think my on-screen chat uses 112 instead of 28 by 28. So like, you can still see the emotes, just chat isn't perfect for them, which is fine by me. That's a bit of a compromise you make when you want to have like highly detailed, unique emotes. That's how I feel about it anyway. People might feel differently. They might want it to perfectly translate to chat all the time. That's less important to me than having, like, emotes I like, you know? Gabe fully employed. Jesus. Whoa. PG stands for perverted Gabe. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. My stream's PG pro good. I don't. Can I be real with you guys? How long do you think it's gonna be before Twitch bans the usage of the word goon? I think it will be pretty soon. I think it will be pretty soon. I actively think Twitch will probably ban the use of the word goon. Which means my Mafioso side account is gonna have to go in the bin. I'm sorry. I know we all really loved Don Mantis, I thought Don Mantis was a good bit. But unfortunately, no. We'll be going in the bin, I think. I hit the wall. Are we still in shrimp substitution territory? It's been years since I thought about that. I don't know, honestly. Oh, if you're oh, yes. If you're talking about the word that sounds a lot like shrimp, yeah, that's against TOS. Don't know if you guys knew that. That word is against TOS. Specifically because it was used to make fun of people who, I believe, provided a lot of money towards Twitch, so... It's not a great word, but it's also a harmless one, and I do believe the core reason is it was to shame people who spent a lot of money. So, yeah, that word is against TOS. There's people that have had to change their usernames on Twitch because of it. I don't know if there's more history behind it than that, but alas. But it's such an important Demo Night movement. That's true, that's true. They hate fried rice, they do. God, I was in the middle of good things. I got distracted by all you lovely folk. I need a good things. My good things. I gotta be real, my good things. I'm going on a bloody... I almost said I'm going on a wet adventure, which would have been probably the next hour of conversation amongst us. I'm going for Chippy Tea after stream. That is what this stream is about. I'm killing time until it's socially acceptable for me to go get Chippy Tea. That's what's happening. And is it very wet and woolly outside? And I probably have a really tough time doing that? Absolutely, but... Do you dip the chips in the tea? Only if you're an animal. I'm American, sorry? Rucker, I will say this. You personally are excused for being American. You personally are excused for being American. Everyone else, if you could formally apologize to me for being American, that would be sweet. But... Yeah, it is something you have to actively apologize for, yeah. The subtle shudder. If you ever see it up close to, I'll show you guys this real quick. Just because you might not see it this intimately outside of this moment. I'll show you something Gabe did with it that I really love. Which is... What would you like to open this with? IDK. I really love... the eyes freaking out. This emote looks so good. This emote looks fucking excellent, honestly. What if I'm Diet American? Is that how you describe Canadian? is that what that means? Yes. I might actually make this my profile picture. I actually might make this my profile picture. I've been thinking about it. Oh goodness. What did you see to make this face? This is Heebies to Jeebies, I think. This is definitely Heebies to Jeebies. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What if I'm deep South American? That's fine, that's fine. Sorry for being Texan. You know my best buddy, the oldest friend I have is a Texan fella. I always find it funny that, like, I met someone when I was, like, 10 or 11 on the internet or something like that, and we still talk. That always brings me a lot of joy. Ow. Really? Yeah, I was about to say this might be doxing. It might be doxing as to where they were from 25 years ago, you know? I don't know that it's relevant now. From El Paso. Met through Gmod RP, of all things. Just minutes after the power went out, I ran out of my annual mobile data. This has been a very expensive weather day. Wait, so you're out of mobile data and your power's off and you're still here? Do I also know them? Krynan. Yeah, Krynan. Admittedly, haven't caught up in a hot minute. Still consider that person a friend. Never won't, you know? That's who I thought. That's the one. Oh, goodness. No, my good thing is absolutely Chippy Tea, and also being here to do this. I've had some time, so I can do this, and... It might... It's a waiting stream. Shall we say this? It's a waiting stream. That's very important. That distinction matters. This is a waiting stream, everybody. This is a stream where we wait for something. Tell you I ran into Krynan in Final Fantasy XIV randomly. Did you actually? Wait, no, I heard that from both of you, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure both of you told me that story. Yeah. That's so funny. That is such a small world ass experience. Joined his bug for a raid as a tank. Did you impress him? That's so sick. Yeah, I credit knowing Krynen as the reason that I care about stories and writing to this day, because we ended up doing a bunch of roleplay in, of all things at the time, I think it was a chat client called Xfire. I'm pretty sure they wanted you to call it Crossfire, but everyone just called it Xfire because that's how it was stylized. That's how I got into roleplay for the very first time, so kind of a little history, a little perspective on things. Live like 12 hours away from El Paso. Texas is the size of fucking Europe. Oh man. Big Christmas. Speaking of Big Christmas! Holy shit, hang on a second. I know you. I know you. I know you and 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 I know you. And I know you. Hello, for those of you that haven't met me yet, hi, my name is LED Space Mantis. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm not meant to be live right now. So welcome on in, I hope you're doing lovely. If you need a raid and run or anything like that, Hylian, absolutely no worries, but as you often say to me, I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. Goodness gracious. I am waiting. We are waiting, chat. This stream is dedicated to the concept of waiting. Any waiters online? Are there any waiters out there? Could you give me pro waiting advice? Oh dear God. Bounce. As I said, if you need a raid and run, no worries. But welcome in, and if anyone is hanging out after that stream, what was your favorite part of Hylian's stream? I know it was Slay the Spire 2 with Cornelius today. Is that what was going down? Had to check the time when I saw you, then I had to check the whole damn day. It happens to everyone. Fabio, welcome in. Anyone here work as a waiter? And have you ever worked a job as a waiter? Can give you waiter advice from the kitchen? Chef Stitch? Yes, chef. Tell me everything, chef. What are some waiter advices? Tell me. Cornelius mentioned! Sorry, my hands freaked out a lot because I was very excited. Hi, by the way, I hope you're doing well. Also, One-Eyed, welcome on in. It's very fun, it was my first time playing. Hey, nice. Slay the Spire 2 is real fun. I fell in love with the Regent, which is ironically also the reason I'm not playing it anymore, but... you know. That last little turn killed me, I think. Oh, I kind of dig this map, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Elliot, anything I should pass to Tupper for her to read in the morning? Can you print out a copy of My Immortal? Don't send in all of your tables at the same time. Gotcha. That's a good call, My goodness. Are you actually a chef, by the way? It sounds like you're an actual chef, but you're an actual chef? That's cool as hell. Early stream? Early stream on a day I'm not meant to be live. I'm doing a little half stream today. Mostly because I had nothing else to do. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm live because I had nothing else to do. Full disclosure. I hope that doesn't spoil your image of me. Okay, that's real good. Hitting the wall's not good though. Oh? No, I don't mean it like that. I love streaming, and it also occurred to me, I was sitting around and it's like, oh, this is like time I would otherwise use streaming. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go live, I'll talk to everyone. You know, sounds good, right? He is definitely real chef advice. My goodness, I've always wanted to hit someone with the yes, chef. Of course, chef. I love that. Maybe I've watched too much of The Bear. I think actually everyone that's watched The Bear has watched too much of The Bear. That show is longer than it should be, would be the polite way to state my feelings. Getting there. I was literally typing yes, chef. Elias constructed us for the data expunged waiting room. It's, oh, I will say this, you will not be wanting for further streams when I conclude this stream. You will see. Behind corner, sharp, get the fuck out of my way. The 4 things you need to know. I like it. Ellie, you got Applejacks on your side of the pond? Applejacks? Can you tell me what an Applejack is? Did work in a kitchen, but because of the nature of where I worked, yes, chef was a sarcastic way of agreeing to something. I'm picturing fast food. Honestly. Gotta be honest though, I always tell the story of a buddy of mine that worked in hospitality, and our friend group had a big Overcooked phase. Like, we loved playing Overcooked. And this friend of mine that worked in hospo took me aside one day, and they told me, hey, if you ever invite me to play Overcooked, I am blocking every single one of you and never speaking to you again. And I believed they were serious. Like, I 100% believed they were serious. Which I find incredibly funny to think about. Wonder what cross event is happening in just under 2 hours. I know. It's gonna be a short stream. Applejack's cinnamon cereal. We probably have something similar, but I don't know it as Applejack's. The bear is a huge source of anxiety. Yeah, I mean, truly. This is a good start. Ah, 1.7 is a tough get, but very much not impossible. It's a well-made map. I really like this, actually. I don't like hitting that frickin' checkpoint. A little too accurate with some stuff. I believe it. I believe it. Is there something that stuck out as like, wow, that's too close to home from it? I'm very curious because, like, I know obviously it's made by people who have worked in the industry and things like that. I definitely get it, but I'm wondering if there's like some elite ball knowledge in there somewhere that is like that is like almost something only I would get. I'm curious. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way. Hope you're having a smashing evening. Worked at a stressful 5-star resort for a minute and a half, and our chefs had a mental break and stripped off and was trying to get into the walk-in? You know what? I get it. I get it. I too would like to be naked in a fridge. Yo, cat girl, happy Thursday. Oh dear. Nah, I'm here as a favor, chat. I'm here. Naked and a fridge. I didn't is the thing, so I have to give it to you. That's a joke of the stream. That is an extremely rare Sunday joke of the stream. Holy shit. Nakes and a fridge. That's, you know what, I'm putting the typo in even. The stress levels they convey is really real? I bet. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. How does a clothed fridge look like? That's a good question. And if you're leaving my house, you better close the door on the way out, please. You better close the door on the way out. Oh my god, I'm in my own stream. Whoops, I'm in my own stream. I was lurking Hylian. However it wants, we don't judge. That is true, yeah, that is true. Don't say you want to be fridged in front of a rider. No, I want all of my character development to be stagnant. It's a grade A health violation, that is true. Shut him down, chef. I didn't know we were gonna have a stream where people start fridge shaming. That's what, I didn't know we would start fridge shaming. It's 2 AM, good night. Good night, Rocker. See you on the other side, whatever that means. Hole. Bake 'em away, toys. Would you ever do a fridge review? It's a good question. A lot of people have been asking when I'm going to start doing fridge reviews. A lot of people have been asking about that. And I've been saying that, like, they should really skip the pageantry and just send me their children's drawings directly as well. That are magnetized to the fridge. I would definitely be down for that. A lot of people have been asking about the fridge review, yeah. Well, it's what's hot right now, you know. All of the major streamers, they're doing fridge reviews, they're doing fridge unboxings, they're doing fridge reboxings, they're boxing fridges, you know. Boxing fridging is really good recently. It's like regular fridging, but then you punch each other in the face. Really fun, great content. How is this faster? What? Ow. I love refrigerators. Did I do a good job? Was that a good one? That sounded almost bang on. That sounded almost bang on in my ear. I love refrigerators. Fridges shouldn't be hot or I'd call the repair guy. That's true. Hey, Chad, is your refrigerator running? Wasn't the first or last thing there would have mimosa brunches and both would kick back the mimosas that came back and be sloshed on Saturdays? I mean, that's... At that point, that's a work perk. At that point, that's a work perk. You fridge should not be hot. You can't escape. How dare you? Who put sealed bags of chips in the fridge? Is that a thing? That's not a thing. That was something... Someone got suspicious fridge contents on our Heebies to Jeebies bingo. Because there was, like, Lay's potato chips in a fridge. Which is suspicious. It's extremely suspicious. Refrigerator's always running from something, but it won't tell me what from. Mine's running from me. Yeah, I figured you were referencing that, cat girl. 6 bottles of beer and a sealed bag of chips. Or as I like to call it, Thursday night. I don't drink beer. I actually don't drink beer. One of my friends had Lay's in the freezer. Well, you know what? I'm gonna begin lying in the freezer, so... Well, I'll have the same thing in common with your friend. Oh. Have like 30 bottles of sauce in my fridge? Hang on, are we doing fridge reviews? Is that happening right now? Are we doing fridge reviews right now? I'm not necessarily against it. Drink them all right now, the 4 bottles of soju? Warning, that's a chef, not a doctor. Don't get him twisted. Don't get him twisted. Did I get, like, quadruple slow-mo? How did that happen? What the fuck? No, please, my fridge is empty. Easier to review. Oh, shit.
Somebody subbed.
I love refrigerators. Leave it the 32 months raw _ Genesis. Never necessary, but very kind. Welcome back to the Hive Mind. How you doing today, lovely? That little drift before the engine off is a killer. I think if you hit both slow-mos at once, it quadruples. That's gotta be a bug, right? That's really weird. Is that raw men spicy noons? The very same, yeah. Have a jar of bread and butter pickles somewhere. Oh, bread and butter pickles. Oh. Sorry, the other night we were talking about like how it's not a burger without a good pickle, and I haven't had a good pickle in a hot minute. I have not had a good pickle in a hot... Do I have pickles in my fridge? I do! No way, I got pickles. Let's go. Fridge review, I got pickles. Also, unrelated, I had to respond to a marriage proposal across the room just now. I don't know if you guys realized. Ow. Get crunching on a pickle immediately. This is not gonna become an eating stream. No, I got shit to do.
Let's go check out.
Allie's Space Mantis.
They look like they know what they're doing.
Yeah? Check this out, check this out. Kinda looked like I know what I was doing for a second there. Make sure I always have quick access to good pickles, and I promise this is not a euphemism. Okay, what is something that you guys, like, if you don't have quick access to it, you're like, something is wrong. And I'm talking like food stuff and luxury items. I'm not talking about... Oh, oxygen. Yeah, okay, I get it. Funny buggers. Erase that message right now. What is something that, like... Because for me, it's definitely my coffee beans. I know that's pretty bougie, but for me, it's like good coffee beans, obviously. But I think popcorn is up there now. I think popcorn? Like, genuinely, for me, it's like, I actually think, like, decent microwave bags of popcorn is up there for me. Arnott's Raspberry Shortcake Biscuits is such a good get. Yes, 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 yes. Or, if I was to call them Jammy Dodgers, is that accurate? Is that accurate? Tree. There's no cheese at home, it's Dyer. That is true, yeah. Milo? Well, Milo's in the chat more often than not, so you're usually fine there. Yeah, happy for you, but how's the pickle? Oh, I didn't have pickles. Potato chip. Okay, what kind of... Okay, Henri, spoil it for me. What kind of potato chip? Because I've wanted to keep chips around, but everything makes me feel like a bit of a monster. I have been kind of cutting out potato chips because all of them make me feel a bit like a mountain troll. I need good chips that aren't gonna... I just want milk that tastes like real milk. Bolognese? Boy, do I have the guy for you. Wait a minute, you are the guy. I had a guy and now I don't. You are not the guy. That's good. You need such a perfect drift when you get that landing. Kettle chili chips. Okay, kettle chips might be a good one. Can't help you with the monster part though, I ravage those things. Here's the thing, I ravage all my chips, and all of my chips, I think I'm getting particularly like heavy greasy chips, which is not good for me. You're not capable of being the guy. Mike Ehrmantraut comforts his new FTM friend. Wait, no, sorry, MTF. Fuck. I got it backwards! I briefly made him very transphobic. I'm sorry, everybody. You are not the guy. Ow. Not one to talk, I just delete chips. See, that's my problem. If I have chips in the house, I don't have chips in the house. Do you understand what I'm saying here? The conundrum is... the problematic fave Mike Ehrmantraut. Ah, goodness. Ow. Crisis averted. It was close, wasn't it? Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil everyone's grandpa for you. I had a guy and now I don't. Fuck, it's just playing over and over in my brain. That's really bad. Doritos and salsa is a good get. Yeah. I respect that. Ah, we didn't go wide enough. Feel the least bad when I just have like very plain but high quality chips. I think that's what I need to aim to do. I have been addicted to these fucking... Oh my god, I'm so pissed off about this. I have deleted so many of this Aldi brand of chili and lime chip that is delicious. Don't get me wrong, it is delicious. It's not the chip's fault. But I've been so obsessed with these chips, I can literally taste when I have a good or bad bag of them. Yes, there is a good and bad bag of those exact chips. And it's pissed me off, because now I'm chasing the high of, like, I need a good bag of those chips, but do I want to... Nosebug? No. Do I want to, like, get... Do I want to get the risk of buying more chips that are all kind of mediocre? Please? No, you bitch. Wait a minute! I don't have speed, I have to go slow. Holy shit, what? There's no way. Oh fuck, I might have to rethink the whole route. For anyone that's curious about why that was so important, it wasn't just a cool flip, that skipped the slow-mo blocks. So I'll do the regular route here for a second. And you'll see that as we do this jump, we land on a slow motion block that makes us go, oh, really slow, really slow. There might be a logic to flipping over that, unironically. Holy shit, hang on. Oh no. Oh no, have I missed a strat? Show me. Show me the strat. Zakata is good too. Very good. Oh, hello, Kel. Welcome on in. There's a brand of lentil snacks called Harvest. Harvest Snaps are really good, yeah. I mean, when you have enough speed, you only hit one of them in the first place, so like maybe that's more the goal. I don't know. Talking about chips when earlier, I was having a bag of thin cheese and onion. Ooh, delicious. Delicioso. I don't think air brake helps here. Bought some salt and vinegar sakatars to help retain water while I've been sick, but now I have to use all my power not to make it a habit and buy more. Sakatar isn't too bad to have around. Like, Sakatar is like... You're like one step up from having like crackers, you know what I mean? Which is not the end of the world. Have under 2 hours to decide whether I'm attempting to make a curry. You are. You're making curry. Do it. Do it. In a kitchen I'm unfamiliar with, you may ask yourself. Best of luck, by the way, Sin. I hate this jump. I hate it. Does depend on my onions still being good. Onions are always good. Except when they're not. Sakata. That's what's been happening in my brain too. Thank you, Henri. Thank you. You may ask yourself, where does this highway go? Letting the days go by. Goodness. Ow. I'm gonna be stuck here, aren't I? I'm trying to get 2 seconds on this map. I'm gonna be stuck here. Unless I just get it real quick, like this. Tree! It's a PB. Can't get myself to freaking look after myself properly, so this curry has been a long time coming. You better make a curry. I want to see you making a curry, Sin. Sin, if you want to make a curry, I would love to see it in the Discord. How about that as a motivator? I want to see... Sin, not to be too forward, I want to see your curry. Does the left slide send you into a pool rather than slowed? Oh, that's a good point. I think so. I think this... here's my theory. I think if the slow-mo was avoidable... the world record would have done it, but also I've been surprised by that before. Yeah, the drift was okay, but it involved releasing accelerator. So in an ideal world, we don't take our foot off the gas. We try again. Crossing the finish line with 100 extra speed and not PBing. I think I found out why this bug does not have a license. How dare you? I'm a great driver, but except that I don't. And I'm not. The other day telling that story of two-wheeling my ATV and realizing just like what a different world that is. That's always so funny when I tell people about that, because like I am very timid of driving. I never want to drive. I know enough about myself and sort of my attention levels and etc that I'm pretty sure with a license I would cause an accident. I'm almost certain of that fact. But then I think about like when I was in an environment where I didn't have to worry about other people, i.e. out in the bush with a bike, yeah, I used to just ride a 4-wheel quad bike around on 2 wheels. So for me, it is just an issue of like responsibility for other people. That's what it is. What if bugs slide up here? No, that's not really anything. And then there's a no steer over here. Last checkpoint there. I don't know. The large motivating factor for this curry is actually the possibility of Vio looking at it with sparkling eyes. I have mentioned before, one of my favorite habits in the Discord is in the food channel, we all feed Vio. I don't know if you guys have seen that. There is a custom in the food channel of feeding Vio, and it's my favorite thing. It makes me laugh every single time. Oh, like that though. What if it was like that, though? What if it was like that? What if we drifted so hard we cut the... Whoa, camera. It's also in a lot of cases loading defensive driving around other people who themselves can't drive. See, that's my issue. One of the very first pieces of advice my parents and also my grandmother ever gave me was you need to drive like everyone else is actively trying to kill you. And yeah, maybe that added to my anxiety a little bit, but it's good advice. It's actively good advice for driving. You need to drive like everyone around you is about to make a mistake. Because the time that they do, you need to be ready for it. I actually think that is very, very good advice. Again, maybe not great for the old mental health, but pretty good for not fucking up on the road. Need to learn the road rules in every way other drivers will break them. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I was meant to play ads. Who give a heckin' damn? Who gives a heckin' flip? Except me. Maybe I should. Describe it like GTA AI where everyone drives like? Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Oh, goodness. Getting cut off in Liberty City. There's no way that can't be faster. Bugs, you're joining me in the kitchen. Oh, help, I'm in a kitchen. That's me if I'm in a kitchen. It's a scary number of drivers on the road who really shouldn't have their licenses. No, I agree, and I don't want to be one of them, you know? Truth of the matter is, I don't want to be a person that could, like, actively cause harm on the road, so I just don't have my license, you know? Really keen to get back into GTA 4 online grinding. You grind in GTA 4 online? That's lewd. That's perverse. That's perverted Gabe, honestly. That's PG. I think cutting that grass is bad. Vio deserves nothing but the best in life, genuinely. I agree. You'd probably drive better than many people. I've had that suggested to me before, Chael. I've had that suggested to me before that, like, if you actually care this much, you probably do think about this more than anyone else. I don't disagree, but, like, man, I don't think... man. I don't think my ego could take causing an accident, you know? I don't think it could take it. But yes, I do agree. I think one of the main problems is that so many people drive thoughtlessly. Oh, almost got to the second slow-mo. Slow, but like, could it be? Oh, I'm wide. Oh! Fuck it, I'm taking that. I don't care that it's not author. I don't care. I'm taking it. Leave me alone. The energy gronk is gone. Love being in a city where I don't use my license 98% of the time. See, that's kind of what I want to be in walkable places more than anything, right? The truth is, a Tony map 95. Uh-oh. This is a 95th Tony map. Like Soprano? Like, what is... Okay. Looks manageable. No, it's New Nokia! Fuck! Not New Nokia, a guy that doesn't know who I am, but who is my nemesis. Severus, welcome on in, by the way. Also, Chael, if I didn't say hi, howdy, by the way. Welcome on in. If anyone remembers, New Nokia was the person that had the waffles and pancakes record directly above us. So Luna would be freaking out right now. Oh, there's gotta be a good way to do this. God Gamer Reflex and Kind Heart are a good combo for being a good driver. Oh, that's really sweet of you. It's not how I feel about myself, but... Dynamite! How you doing? Welcome on in. That emote is so much. It's so much. Oh, by the way, I rewrote my panels. I don't know if you guys saw that. I rewrote my panels. Because I realized I hadn't rewrote my panels since before I even started streaming. My, like, about section was from before I started streaming. And the reason I did it... is because I wanted to list cameos I've had in video games, because I think that's like a cool thing that I don't talk about super much, but I'm in a couple of games at this point. which is cool as hell. And for no particular reason, I felt like listing the games that I'm in, just in case, for no particular reason, just in case there was another one at some point. Wouldn't that be interesting? This is such a strange map. It has been, I think it's been cut to hell if I had to guess. You cut across the U-turn? Maybe, maybe. Why did I pronounce Nokia like the other way? Nokia? I think it probably is Nokia, to be honest. Nokia is probably more accurate. I've always just said Nokia, because it just kind of suits my accent more, I guess. I don't know. You might be able to just jump that. See what you got, Tony. It's so awkward. Maybe you can jump through the triangle there if you go low? I don't know that you can cut that part, but... Ooh. Way to go check the cameos and like the little beatboxing you did when seeing yourself as a goblet racer. Yeah, I did do that. Nokia is how I pronounce it too. I think it's the Australian standard. That's my understanding too. I think more accurately it's probably Nokia, but Nokia is like, yeah, it's very, yeah. It's one of those words, I don't know if you guys have these words. They kind of flip. Do you know what I mean? There was a discussion, I don't know where I was the other night. There was a discussion of like, do you say X or Y? And I had to point out like, it's context dependent. Like literally, some pronunciations feel weirdly context dependent in a way. And I know I'm particularly bad for flipping the European and American way of saying things. I know I say grass and grass. As Raw talking about Z, that's what it was, yeah. And H? And H? I could see it. I could see it. You know the one thing that's not context dependent? Herb. It's herb. You call it, it's herb. It is not herb. It's never been herb. It's never been herb. No, no, no. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. It's never been herb. English is not my first language, so I'm copying y'all. Gabe, you have a license to say anything you want to say. I respect that. I know it's a bit of a cliche to mention this, but I don't fucking speak 2 languages. Like, you're good. Many car manufacturers seem to have multiple pronunciations. Well, I think part of that is because a lot of car manufacturers are foreign words originally, right? But then they operate in areas that don't necessarily pronounce their name the same way. Does that make sense? So kind of like the way that people say Ghibli and Ghibli. Technically, everyone knows what you're saying if you say both. It does not necessarily mean one is more correct than the other. Does that make sense? In Italian, there is no H sound, it's silent. I'm learning things. So you're saying in Italy, they are herbs. Interesting. I'm American, so I, of course, only speak very broken English. Let's be real, English was broken a long time before our generation, One-Eyed. Let's be real. I just do not see the lines here, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess it's that. That just feels so bad by comparison. Oh, that's gotta be something. American, thus my English is the only correct one. True, that's why they call it American. Oh, Tony, I hate your map. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm sorry. Nokia seems to be the accurate pronunciation for the town it's named for. I didn't know it was named for a town. Oh, shit. I learned so much around y'all. That makes me happy. We're just going to slow down and complete the damn map, because I don't think the author is going to be particularly strong. Maybe we should upgrade it to a 98 or a 2000. Maybe a Windows or not a Windows, a Vista. Perhaps a Vista. I got a release there. Figured Nokia was named because someone really didn't like Kias. You know the rules. No capes, no Kias. It sounds like someone that's fed up with cameos in The Walking Dead. Do you guys know about that? I think it's Kia. Was it Kia? Kia had advertising rights with the Walking Dead TV show, which was huge at the time. So, like, in the TV show The Walking Dead, which is a post-apocalyptic survival zombie TV show, obviously, we all know that, they would inexplicably repeatedly find just storefront perfect Kias. And be like, wow, this vehicle is exactly what we need to survive the apocalypse. I'm Rick Grimes, and I love the Kia that we own. And it would get, like, egregious spotlighting, like, the camera would, like, focus in on it and everything. How did anyone ever take that show seriously? How did anyone ever take it seriously? Apocalypse? Well, only if it tastes good. I don't like the new... Wait, there's a new Kia logo? Has someone informed Nokia? They might need to adapt. Why is there a sudden turn? I forgot. It's not a hard author, I just need to lock in. My partner loves that show, so legally I have to defend it. I'm gonna be real, I watched it religiously until season 3. It's not a good show. I don't think anyone watched it because it's a good show. That's not really the... I don't think that's the reason you watch something like Walking Dead. I got dragged to season 3 to keep up with work before saying, nah, never mind, I don't like this. Yeah, no, exactly. It's such a funny show because if you know anything about the behind the scenes of it, basically it was made by a guy that they pretty much immediately fired. Frank Darabont, if I'm not mistaken, right? And a lot of people were there basically purely to work with him. Like, it was like an industry favors kind of thing. And you can tell the drop-off is like immediate. Like, once they get rid of that showrunner, it's pretty immediate that a bunch of people clearly were like, yeah, just kill my character because I'm not interested in doing this. Like, it's really obvious. And I'm saying all of this because The Walking Dead peaks in literally its very first episode. The literal first episode of that show is the best episode of the entire show. Everything else is just kind of staggering forward, you know, like a zombie. They like zombies? They do like those zombies, don't they? Do I like zombies? Have we come around on zombies now that we're away from, like, yeah, the Walking Dead, Shaun of the Dead era? I feel like we have. I could go some zombie content. We haven't had zombie content in a hot minute. I never stopped liking zombies personally. I think a lot of people were just kind of burnt out on them, would be my honest perspective on that. There's a hole there. We also had Vampire and Werewolf era too. Yeah, we did, absolutely, Nim. I agree. Love zombies? I put them in my name. That's true. Zosia is the zombie we like the most. Let's be clear about that, chat. I think, like, the world just kind of burned out on zombies, and it's the same thing of, like, you don't want to put too much of the same media out at the same time, so, like, we slowed down on zombie stuff, for sure. I can't think of a modern zombie piece of media, to be honest. Modern as in within, like, the past 5 years? Is there something that stands out? I'm not sure. Yo, Tequila! How you doing? Welcome on in. This hole was made for my car. Made for my new Kia Sorento. Wait, is that a thing? A Kia Sorento? Is that a thing? It sounds like a thing. If you didn't know anything about cars, it would probably sound a little bit like a car model, wouldn't it? I want zombies, but instead of zombies, it's like Blood Curse in Bloodborne, where people turn into beasts. Oh, if you guys like zombies, I have a movie for you. I need you to go watch a movie called Mads. Let me see if I can find it real quick. This movie fucking rules. Holy shit, go watch Mads. 2024 French horror film. I am telling you now, if you like horror, if you like zombies, please watch this. It's from 2024. I don't really want to spoil its concept, but I will say from like a technical filmmaking perspective, it's fucking awesome what they do with it. It's so cool. I really, 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 really strongly recommend it. I guess sometimes it's stylized with a capital S. I don't really know why, but... What's cars got to do with this? I'm always talking about cars, okay? I'm always talking about cars. Let me tell you, some of my favorite cars are on Twitch. Just saying. Hi, Zen. Thank you for the lurkies. Sunday Bug Day, the very same. Yeah, there she is. Please be enough. No! Watch a movie from last year called Silent Zone. Oh, I hadn't heard of that one. Guilty Pleasure Hetslop, Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies is a good recommendation. I like that. My god, the Kia Sorento is real? Off the dome. Look at me. Don't even have my license. I know what a car is. Unbelievable. Going to see the Backrooms in 5 minutes? Tell me if it's good. I want to watch it really bad. I know I'm kind of obsessed with Obsession right now, but I want to watch Backrooms really badly. Should make a Trackmania for queer people where you drive a Subaru. True! It's the exact same game, but you're in like a tasteful hatchback with a million like Shrek bumper stickers. It's kind of me all over. Is obsessed with Obsession like being in love with the idea of love? That's true, yes, it's exactly that. Oh, man. They'll call them anything except zombies. It's true. It's weird. I feel like the whole, like, don't call them zombies thing is an attempt to make them a unique creature, but no other effort is ever put into making them unique. They never, ever, ever change up the way they attack you, the way they function. The effect first couple minutes doesn't last the whole movie. Ah, yes, okay. Interesting, that's good to know. Distracted by Tony from Skins, as many have been historically. I like the concept, the aesthetic, but since I'm not a horror guy, it means I only end up liking zombies that show up in non-zombie fiction. Interesting, Fabio. Hi, yes, I've been called by Shrek bumper stickers? I've already seen the spectrum of its shit. It's amazing and it's alright. This is slow. Why did I try and drift before the plastic? That should not be PB, holy shit. I also really liked iZombie. Remember watching a sitcom for a while called, oh shit, is it Kirsten Dunst and Timothy Olyphant? Oh my goodness. What the fuck is that TV show called? My goodness, it slipped my mind. It's another goofy comedy interpretation of zombies anyway. It's interesting to like zombies but not be a huge horror fan, Fabio. Have you ever tried some of the older horror stuff, like the Progenitor stuff? Like I'm talking like Night of the Living Dead and things like that? I'd be curious. Zombieland? No, it's a TV show. Santa Clarita Diet. That's the name of it. No fucking wonder I didn't remember what it was called. Actually, a pretty funny show. Not gonna lie. Author, 5th, and I'm out. Next map. Show of me dying laughing. It's quite irritating part 2 is the name of our next map. Oh dear. Oh fuck. Wait, Nodlers is in the leaderboards? What the fuck? Okay. Does seem like the Sam Raimi stuff could be more in my ballpark. Could be. I will say, Evil Dead... Evil Dead's a weird series. How many people here have watched Evil Dead? I have a question about this track. What the fuck? I think I know what it is and I hate it. I think you need to get wet wheels to make the wetwood turn back to the finish here. I have to do 3 laps. No, I'm out. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch. 3 laps of this? Let's watch. Hey, Double Cross, welcome on in. Oh, you just straight cut. You don't do the wet wheel trick that I thought you had to do. Oh. Gonna be real, kinda wanna give that a shot. I've never gotten anything out of Evil Dead. After rewatching them recently, kinda me either? No, it's not Double Cross, no, but I have that in mind. And in thumbnail. If I can get Author doing this, that would be so funny. Hang on. Whew. Please go. Oh, reverse steering, you fucked me again. Okay. Okay. What if Last of Us cordyceps zombies, but instead of being mushroom zombies, it's fully cordyceps where they just get this urge to get really high up? So you're saying there's a world where you could have a Last of Us rage climbing game? It's Christmas, chat! Look! Oh god, I don't feel Christmas at all. Red Bull zombies? It gives them wings! Where the fuck am I going? Oh! Oh! I don't want to finish this run. I don't. King Kong was cordyceps. Am I saying cordyceps right, by the way? I've never heard it aloud. Not once in my life. Garden Warfare's still up, actually? There's a bit of a dedicated fan base behind that game. Please. Thank you, Rye. Thank you, Egg. Sorry, but there's a record here from a Derp Daddy Dab, and I feel like we need to take that away from him. Too tight! Coelacanth is a hard one to pronounce if you've never heard it before. I bet it is, and I bet I did a really bad job of it. Cut here. Huh. I had to tap back in to see what it was. A good effort. It's Christmas. Oh, you mean cordyceps. Oh. So sad. So sad. I'll never be accepted at the fungus community. Can you... Oh my god, you can whap the wall. Hmm. We have classic Worcestershire sauce. That's true. Worcestershire, sorry. Worcestershire. I actually do know that one. I know that one. I reckon hitting the wall is actually going to be a strat. You almost tripped me there, Mochi. You almost tripped me there. I know about Worcester. I genuinely think hitting that wall is going to be the strat. But do you know about Jeeves? I'll have to ask, personally. Me, I'll have to ask. Boing. Coelacanth, I believe. Oh. I'm telling you, I always learn so much around y'all. Like, cut there into wall bang? Might be something? I don't know. Worst chest tears, Shire. Oh, dear. What's the most fucked up pronunciation you guys have ever heard? Because the one that gets me is someone... I heard a story once from a podcast of someone saying on the train they heard like a tourist saying, "We're gonna be late to the museum. We need to see the Tutankhamun." Tutankhamun is what they were going for there. Tutankhamun. The Tutankhamun. We need to get to the Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun. That one has stuck with me since I heard it. Oh, goodness. There's got to be more cuts. I think there is. I also think there's a lot cleaner driving to be done. Like, this isn't going to be fast, but that's kind of the route I want. We get a good Melbourne occasionally. Melbourne. I'm flying out to Melbourne in the morning. That's nothing. You bounce off the wall on the right at the second red slidey place. Let's find out together. Emu! Emu makes me happy though. Don't take Emu from me. I like hearing Emu. Emu makes me happy. Like this, that feels really good. And speed splits say that it is really good. Then you need to tighten here to land in the downhill. Bonk. Maybe. A butt to you too, Opal. It's just the way we say it in Europe. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Start spelling it that way for disambiguation. Yes, we should. It would help so many tourists. Like, that feels right. I silly shorten and call emulators emus anytime? That used to be a thing. Fabio, that definitely used to be a thing. Referring to emulators as emus, I'm 100% certain that used to be a thing. I'm gonna hit that. It's plastic? Wait a minute. That's not nothing. Maybe we need to watch Big Dope Daddy Dab take this on. I've definitely heard emus as emulators. Fuck. No, don't quote it. That still is a thing? That's what I was thinking too. Holy shit, it is pouring outside. It's gonna be really hard to get my chippy tea later. Unless Jake brings it to me. Jake, what are you up to? You busy? Gonna lose my mind. Alright, show me how Derp Daddy Dab takes this one. Someone say Chippy T? I'm getting Chippy T later, Greenie. Welcome in, by the way.
Give up, you can't.
But I can. Yes, okay, speed slide straighten. Perfect. That's exactly the line I was doing. Now, do you go for the skip? You do go for the skip. Do you wall bang? I don't think you do. There's no wall bang. Okay, it is clean. So you want a light enough speed slide here that you come out of it as you approach the checkpoint. Like so. I think this is already bad, isn't it? 16.5 is surprisingly good, I'm realizing now. Technically a PB. Took the first slide a lot shallower. Yeah, I agree. Nonetheless, one thing he does as well is he goes like this into it. So he can... Yeah, that's probably better. Like that, but with a little bit less... A little bit more shallow of an angle. I mean, even that would be good speed, though. Like, even that is fine. The problem is those two trees. You need to make up your mind if you're going early or late. You need to know. And unfortunately, I'm indecisive. Like, that's early. I know that's early. I mean, we got Author. I could move on with Author. I don't want to try grinding too much here, but I do want to know what's possible. Almost half a second off. It's huge savings. Like, this is going early. I know it is. Yeah, so we're gonna grind this, actually. Yep, so actually we're gonna grind this one. Never mind. Never mind. Worked it out. We're gonna grind this one, actually. Never mind. Shrimp check. Third place with very little between us. Could you even just do a speed slide angle like that rather than speed sliding? No, it's still slow. I want shrimp. Thank you for checking. Yeah, that's sweet of you. Sweet of you. I'll take... Could I have... Oh, could I have garlic prawn? Gabe, can I get garlic prawns? Telling you, best pizza I ever had. Homemade garlic prawn and chili, I think, or something like that. Delicious. I need a shallow angle, but I do need a speed slide of some kind. No, I don't actually. Okay. So weird thing. Speed sliding on ice, I think this is how it works. There's this, which is like sideways so you can turn. You've seen me do that a lot. You tap brake so that your car kind of pushes itself to the side a little bit. But there's also a speed slide angle for it, which is like that slightly diagonal exit you see me do from time to time. That could have been world record. Split bills, I'm assuming. Yes. Of course, of course. I said it was a waiting stream, but here's my waiter. Holy shit. I know this is possible. Give me a world record, come on. Random Sunday stream world record, could be nice. That's too deep of an angle. Actually, no, I could have done that. Shrimp Shrek? That hurts my brain. Too much brake tapping. Alright, hit the wall. I know we can do this. If you can dodge that exact plastic beam, not actually ice sliding and like speed sliding out instead is actually very quick. But like this is probably the line you're gonna see more than any other. Do a bigger cut through the tree as well. Yeah, I'm unsure how much... There's sort of two concepts at play. One of them is cutting distance, and one of them is building up speed from being on the ground. And like, the more we cut, the less speed we build up. So I'm unsure, but... like, both are good? I don't know. I'm annoyed that I've thrown 2 good world record attempts in the bin. Like, we had the pace. Nah, you need a slide where you never release accelerate. Sat here giving myself commentary like I'm watching the F1. Beautiful. I hope I'm worth commentating. That's a horrible... Fun fact, that wasn't that slow. So there is a world where, because the distance is so small at the end there, a wall bang or some kind of like flick to the end instead of doing it calculated might actually work. This is obviously a dead attempt. I just want to... Oh god, yeah, now it is. Holy shit. Never played this, so ignore me. Hey, it's all good. I'm open to all ideas. I don't mind. Like, this is like as tight as I can cut it, basically, right? Yeah, it feels slow. The sax is so powerful. It's also building an urgency because it knows I'm about to get a world record. Come on. Bad landing, but wallbang saved me. No, wallbang didn't save me. That's a really nice start. Brake tap was too strong. Oh, okay. We need that start every time, essentially. Hey, I'm not done. Give me another one. Thank you. Jeez. Can't just wrap me like that. Come on, I'm not a present. Although it is Christmas, as we can all see. That might work. You are a gift, though? Oh, Mochi. Brings a tear to my big hybrid eyes. See, that's the weird thing. If you could ignore that piece of plastic there, it is actually faster to not, like... It's actively faster to not ice slide. You just use the hill and, like, you exit diagonally like that. I don't want to think about the pace that was on. No, wallbang. Tag yourself, I'm Carl Dandleton. Oh, goodness. You know what's very funny to me? Fake reporter names. I don't know why, a comedy that has like a fake news anchor name is always funny to me. For a moment I thought I was going to be president and I accepted your wording straightforward. I am not the president, that is true. It's an awkward landing, but like... I don't know. I'm a president, yeah. Like Ricky Combadale, yes. Remember chat, I voted. Did you vote? My most impactful piece of lore on the Bluebird RP server is voting for Ricky Cumberdale. It might be second to stalking Bob Bobbington, but I'm not sure. One of those is larger than the other. It's gotta be one or the other. Cappy! I hope you're doing so well. When is the voting for Bug of the Year? I'm spitefully refraining from voting for Bug of the Year. And do you guys know why? You guys know why I'm spitefully refraining from voting for Bug of the Year? I'm not in it. There's no Mantis in there. There's no Mantis in there. Yeah, no Mantis. Which is fucked up. We were second last year. Made coffee and saw one of my favorite people streaming. Oh, you're far too sweet. We're doing a little bit of a waiting stream here. This is not usually when I stream, as many might be able to tell. But I'm waiting for several things. I somehow went between those trees. Your Bug of the Year to me. J-Ro, that's such a nice thing you've just said to me, but it's not particularly dynamic. Can you, like, insult me real quick or something? Just to balance out the energies? No, it's very kind. I like it. If I hit these trees one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Figured, but I can't complain. No, it's a fun stream. I always like day off streams because they feel very free, you know? I'm not too worried about sort of the pageantry of it. It's just sort of like, yeah, I haven't even played ads yet. I might play ads top of the hour. I'm just sort of here, you know? What are you waiting for, Ellie? 2 things. I'm waiting for 2 things. Fish and chips. That's right. I am getting a chippy tea tonight and I'm excited. You all that Logitech driver thing? Yeah, that's a good bug, actually. That's a pretty good bug. I wish that tree wasn't there. It's the perfect line to... I think I lost the gear. Can you, like, wallbang, like, last second? Yes, but it doesn't really help. Have a good one, Gabe. Good night, and thank you again for your continuing patronage? Thank you for the work you do. We like your emotes. We like your drawings. We love Gabe. That's a bad line, but what if fucking up the start kind of makes the end a bit better? Maybe not. Might have to stick my own ghost on and watch myself do this. Can't pick Bug of the Year. You're all inspirations to me. What? Should we have our own Bug of the Year? Okay. What if we did our own Bug of the Year vote? But it was like praying space mantis versus like actual video game glitches. Bug check of the year. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You've got to decide so much sooner if you're going wide or not. I'm completely serious. I'm also pretty serious about this. I think it could be fun. Fish and chips definitely counting as 2 separate things, leaving no room for any other thing. No, there's not. Do you think I could wait for 3 things at a time? Are you kidding me? How much patience do you think I have? Bug check. I hope they bring Sossig. I hope they do too. It's got to be a better line here. You are in the bug check, I think, multiple times. People have put me in there twice, yeah. Back with audio. Hi, Rat. Hi, Rat. Rat's here. Rat's here. I'm surprised you're managing too. Honestly, I deserve a little trophy or perhaps a treat. I think I messed up the end. Ellie, we have ADHD. We're constantly waiting for several things at once. No, I make shit happen. I don't wait for things. I make shit happen. That's how I make my brain work. Unironically, can I tell you guys a little secret about how I get myself to work on like creative projects and things like that? I told you before how I make trailers for all my individual tabletop projects. I've universally made trailers for projects before I have any work done in them whatsoever. I make trailers and release dates for projects that I have not begun working on. And the reason is, it gives me a deadline. Drive me mad. It's one of those things of, if I have an ambiguous... So here's sort of a problem I'm in right now. The tabletop group I'm trying to be a part of, we have a very ambiguous... It might happen in a couple months, maybe. We'll see how it goes. And that has been making itching feelings on my brain. Because I can't really work on... I can't do anything. Do you know what I mean? I kind of need like a deadline or a date or something. Like, I need an expectation, you know? Want to do a tabletop with you, Ellie? So bad? You gonna sleep? Wait, you gonna sleep? What the fuck? Rat's just like, I want to do a tabletop with you. That's how I know I'm deliriously tired. Okay. Sure. Sure. I get it. I get it. No one wants to play with Ellie. I get it. I'm kidding. Oh, PG stream. I mean, PG animation. Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome in. I have said numerous times before, I am 100% on the hunt for like consistent tabletop groups. Because I'm realizing it's like missing. I'm realizing it's actively like, it feels like I'm missing something that has been in my schedule for like all my life. We're gonna have to go wide. Wallbang save? Nope. Make me the iPad member of the party. Oh, man. I did find it funny. My old group used to be, for my old campaign, used to be myself, Jules, Milo, and my friend that at the time was in Poland. So occasionally we'd have like a finale, like a big finale to our campaign or like that arc or something like that. And three of us would be in the building together and we'd also like Skype in our fourth. Oh, I miss those days so much, dude. Riggsy told me he wanted to arrange a meetup in AU to specifically not go because he was grumpy with me. I love my friends. That's how it works, you know what? That's fair. That's good canon. I mean, There's more speed to get out of the start, too. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make an !PG command that prints 2 words that begin with both P and G. So you type !PG, and the bot is like, this stream is rated PG. Parenthesis, pylon greed. This stream is rated PG. Parenthesis, platform gaping. This is too slow for anything, isn't it? Yeah, it came together at the end. Portly guys, exactly, yeah. P cannot stop leaking news. Fucking hell. That is a huge cut if we can pull it off. I think it's gonna come down to cutting that, yeah. Parental goose, yes, exactly. There we go. Yeah, I'm a big fan. If you want to know how to make me laugh, deep cut referential humor is usually it. It does run the risk of me going, huh? Pissy Nat, yes, Pissy Nat. There you go, Foxfo, there you go. Oh, if we could have landed that. Give it 1 in 250 chance to just print the word fuck. It's very funny. Presumptive Nilbog? Rad, I don't know if you know this, but Nilbog is goblin backwards. Not landing on the downhill is a problem here. Rat, I think pretty frequently about that time we watched Troll 2 in a voice chat. And everyone posting corn emotes during the scene. Jesus, I think about that so often. Can you make it pull separately in 2 different arrays? Yes, I think I can do that, actually. I'll need to familiarize myself with how that works in my bot, but I think I can. Especially the corn. Oh, the corn. Play Nosia, great game. Good advice, Opal. Yeah, I think I can make it work the same way random name works, where you get a random name that's either random or name. I think I could do that. Boing. Presumed good. Oh god, my stream is presumed good, isn't it? It's a reputation I don't often live up to. Yo, Windbreaker, how you doing? Welcome in. That was weird, but almost worked. God damn, everyone's here. I love streaming during the day. I see so many people. It's so fun. I get to see everyone. Makes me happy. Slow, but the start was very good. Potato Gibson fridge. Oh my goodness. So actively at a bar when I saw the notification and went this early? Yeah, on a Sunday, no less. Straight up, I'm not even meant to be streaming. I will admit it's going to be a smaller stream. I'm probably most of the way through the stream already, but I thought it'd be fun to check in, make sure you all are having a lovely weekend. And if you're not, hopefully this improves it somewhat. Ow. Ellie, if I sent art randomly to your DMs, would you smile? Yes, of course. Wait, wait. Is it the bot that got you banned? What am I being said? Hang on, wait a minute. Wait. Wallbang. I reckon there's a logic to the wallbang. I genuinely do. I don't think I can improve this. I wish I could. You're 28 hours and 45 minutes to stream. That's true. I can get a better start, but that finish is fucking unreal. It lands in the downhill and everything. It's so accurate, okay. I'm digging the jazz. Thank you. This is all Polyplus, which is a band I got through streaming and now I own through Bandcamp, and I find their stuff really good. Even that could be something. What's the second thing we're rating on? Chips. First is fish, second is chips. Would you guys hate me if I did one ad break this stream? It's literally just gonna be this one. Would you hate me forever? Sound off if you'd hate me forever. Woo. Please play ads, I love them. Okay, I'm gonna play. I'll never come back. Can we have 2 ad breaks? Oh my god. I'd hate you if you did not get paid. Full disclosure, I don't care about getting paid. The main thing for me is getting rid of pre-rolls. So I'm gonna press the button. I know they're annoying, you know they're annoying, but it's for the greater good, chat. And every ad you watch gets us closer to our goals. So I'm gonna press the button now. See you guys in a moment. We'll be right back. I'm not gonna get world record while you're on ads, okay? I'm not. Okay, now I have to get world record. I gotta get world record real quick. The greater good, the greater good. The slide just sticks perfectly, man. I'm so annoyed. I may never get an angle that good ever again. Holy shit, she got world record. Where? This world record in the room with us now. Sorry. I had a little bit of frustration to vent there. You might be able to tell. I had a no-win choice just then of like straightening up or trying to or fucking with the speed by messing with the slide. Oh man. Are you Gary Johnsoning on me right now? Is your do you have your Gary Johnson on me right now? Don't quote that. Wallbang, save me. No. I'm kind of... The wallbang is something I can't really aim for. It's just, if it happens, it's good. I don't think it's the best route, but I think it is a good way to salvage a bad run. This is unreasonable. It's there! It's Jason, he's right there. I know I can do I know I have this. It's so annoying. She Gary on my Johnson till I report. I apologize. You know the original joke, Opal, was she Gary on my Johnson till I explode? So you are completely excused. That is in the spirit of Gary. I gotta be honest. Your own ghost is antagonizing you. My own ghost is a fucking BMO. It's just such a perfect line. It's so irritating. That. We need that, but we need to not bump when we land. We need to just continue the slide. That's what we need. And it's unrealistic as hell, but it is what we need. Just picks up speed mid-slide. So ice sliding is a weird thing. This technically gains speed. For some reason, the only good way to gain speed on ice is by going sideways and accelerating. It's a weird quirk. This isn't just for turning. This is actually also a technique to get speed. I have to go wide, but maybe this can work with like a cool wallbang? Nah. Oh. It's such an ideal landing, okay. It's in here somewhere. Welcome back from ads, by the way, everybody. I appreciate y'all sitting through them. We are still here. Did we world record? No, unfortunately not. I'm stuck in ad hell for another 2 minutes. I can't see the result of this. Did you just do an expensive redeem that you couldn't even see? You deserve a refund for that, genuinely. Oh, the wind is picking up. How will this affect my fish and chips? Oh. A redeem for the people. It's a good perk if you can use it well. Fuck. Over-angled, I think. you like to see a magic trick? Absolutely, Seeking. It always destroys you before getting to the goal. I know, it's pissing me off so much, because it's not even that good of a run. It's just, it has the end, you know? Oh. Love that your helmet almost has headphone cat ears. How dare you? But hi, Prey. Welcome on in. Lunar impact imminent? What do you... Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean?
Somebody subbed.
That was world record! Seeking! Thank you for gifting 6 months of sub to Rat Pappy. That's what the fuck. I'm being normal about this. Seeking, thank you for gifting 6 months of tier 1 to Rat Pappy. It's never necessary, but very kind. Welcome one of my original Twitch viewers back to the Hive Mind. And also, Prey Princess, thank you for gifting 10 subs! What did I do to deserve that? Oh, it's very sweet of you. Those subs going out to Navi the Second, Sushi Succubus, The Happy Hollow, Mr. Protoss Boss, Double Cross, Slove13, Elfin the Mimic, Sevelisk, Cozy Kites, and Luna's List. A lot of cool bugs in there, actually. Hey, that is never necessary, but I assure you, extremely kind. Thank you for welcoming 10 more people into the Hive Mind. I appreciate that. Over-angled again. Not even a bad run, just not the perfect run. Ah, it's sweet of you to say thanks, Kites. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Ow. It's my re-entry gift now that I'm almost all the way through. Surgical recovery! Yes! Ah, oh, fuck. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. Did all of the good vibes go well for you? I hope they worked out. That's so fucking sick. Oh. Oh. As far as my surgery went, yes, let's go. That makes me so excited. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh. Welcome back in, by the way. I'm going to hit this tree 1,000,000 more times, by the way. Man, I gotta be honest, it's a good vibes day. You guys feeling that? It's like a good vibes day. Lots of good news, lots of good shit going on. Gone wide with a wallbang. No! Wallbang me, baby. Ah, things are looking good. My complications were within expectations. Well, that's good news if ever I've heard any. If you bounce, it's over. Ellie, this isn't Minecraft. Hitting the tree a bunch won't break it. But I need lumber for my tool cabinet. Tool cabinet? No, that's rust. Hang on. Crafting table. There we go. I got there in the end. My joints did explode, but that's an arthritis thing, not a surgery thing. Damn. I'm so happy to hear you're doing well. That's made me happy. Oh shit, Kaz is here. Shh, everyone, shh, don't. Shh. Hi, Kaz. Be very normal about this. Be very normal. Plastic! No? Okay, don't be normal about it. Kind of fitting if you go apeshit, actually. Oh dear. That mixture of things would work really nicely. Like, getting the slide down into that and wall banging to straighten up for the finish would be kind of cool. Oof. I'm ontologically incapable of being normal. We know this, and that's what we love about you. is her angle so... Like, I got the angle then, but I got the angle on a bad line and a bad start. So, like, I don't know. I can't believe it. I found the perfect way to frustrate myself. Being fractions of a fraction of a second away from world record. Oof. She bang on my wall until I would reload? That what that says? Opal, you're so little. Get up here. Get up here. I need to see. Get up here. Until I world record. Fuck. In my defense, I have an eye test I need. I'm overdue an eye test. In my defense. There we go. Now we've got Big Opal. Big Opal makes me happy. Like, that could work if you could make the jump. Go get new glasses right now. I should. I've been a little afraid of the cost, to be completely honest. But it would be nice to have 2 pairs of glasses again. I haven't had 2 pairs of glasses in a long time. I'm gonna cry. I almost wrote until I finished, but it seemed too crass. This is a PG-rated stream, so I'm glad you did that. Never mind the constant flirting, euphemisms, 18+ games, my general sort of mouth as a whole. If you ignore all of those things, it is a PG-rated stream, so I do appreciate that. Bonk. Glasses prices are a joke. They are ridiculous, aren't they? And the annoying thing is, every brand of glasses is now designer fashion. So, like, they have luxury price, even though they're necessity. Never mind the 18+ in the rules. Yep, never mind that part. Oh, goodness. PG stream, yeah, PG stream. I'm from the Discord, the PG-rated Discord. Nah, it's not as good as sliding. Ugh. Calling my mum so she can guide me through this stream. That's good, that's good. And also tell your mum hello from me, Rat. It's just so much over-angling. You do not want to say hello to her? Okay, what would I say? No! I'm from the PG-rated Discord, and everyone there's parents all knew your parents. That's nice, that's good. I only know one- I know one way to stop your mouth. Oh. I won't read any further. I won't read any further. I thought you were ignoring me. When would I ignore you, Opal? Which I was like, fair. Nah. I think sometimes, because I read at a glance a lot, sometimes I read a message and my brain goes, nah, you're gonna react to this in a certain way. Come back when you've got like free mental space. So every now and then I'll read like half of a message and block it in my brain. Because my brain is like, nah, you're gonna want to get your reaction to this one. That was so close. Ugh. I got branded glasses, but they have caused blisters behind my ears for 2 years. Actual name it. That's fucked, PG. I'm sorry. I can't complain too much about my glasses. I've always had fairly decent ones. I don't know if I want to go back to like box frame ones. I don't know. I like my thin frame glasses, but the truth of the matter is they are very delicate and kind of irritating to keep around. Love my rimless circles, to be honest. I would get that if I could. But I'm very lazy with my glasses. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get whatever's on the shelf here. Sure, stick that in a thingy. Stick my prescription in that thingy, let's go. And what do they have on the shelves for glasses prescriptions? Usually just Crimes Against Fashion that cost you $400. Pain glasses, they're surprisingly cheap, yeah? I had it. Ugh. Have a small ass head? So I have to go for very specific brands. See, I have an unfortunate fact of the matter, which is that I unfortunately have the physicality of like someone that lives in a cabin and cuts wood to survive. Which is true of sort of every part of me. I guess including also head. My glasses leave indents on my head is what I'm saying. I have glasses that like they leave an indent over my ear when I've been wearing them. Just lumberjack problems, chat. See, that was the line, but I can only do it with a bad start. I don't know. Hey, Gim, welcome on in. It's a big bug, alright. Yeah. You need larger glasses? I do. When I got my new glasses, I accidentally cosplaying Kim Kitsuragi. I was wearing basically his outfit color swapped, had his haircut and his glasses. That's so fucking good. That's so fucking good. Oh my god. Over-angled. Maybe we make the jump? No. Wish I was cool as him? What, you'd want to be less cool? Really? Urpal's very cool. You guys should know Urpal. Ow. I brought nose pincher glasses when I was much younger, and I wish they were my RX. Do get a lot of compliments on my glasses chains, though. Oh, right, you have a granny strap! Don't take that the wrong way, that's just what it's called here. I've kind of wanted one of those for ages. Eat shit! Sorry. I really hope the replay doesn't contain me saying granny strap. I really hope the replay doesn't have me saying granny strap in it. This is a cool map for a couple of reasons. I actually really like this map. It's two very different ice slides. One of them is just trying not to go into the slide so you can exit properly onto the, like, next straight. And then this, you have to cut the corner and also air brake at the right time so that the car lands flat in the downhill and can continue sliding instantly. That was the thing I couldn't get the entire time. I couldn't get the car to land flat, so I couldn't continue the slide, which, as I mentioned, isn't just for turning, it's also how you gain speed, is being sideways on ice. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but that's the truth of the matter. That landing is the entire map. Like that, fuck, that's so exciting. Okay. I know it's a nothing map and a million people are going to come back and beat that, but fuck it. Space Mantis #1, baby. Space Mantis #1. Oh, that makes me happy. World record granny strap. That's true. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Highland. Is this a press forward start? Yes. Thank you, Urpal. I am assuming it does in fact contain the words granny strap. Oh dear. Wait, that's a... Huh. Okay. Smile emoji? I know what you're up to. Also, chat, the rain is kicking off, yes? Whoa! That's a lot of rain. I don't think I'm getting my Chippy Tea. I don't think I'm getting Chippy Tea. The whole stream's purpose is waiting for Chippy Tea. It is pouring outside all of a sudden. I could hear that? Yeah, I am not the least bit surprised, to be honest. Noise cancelling only does so much. I apologize. Well, what are we waiting for if not fish and chips? Sounds like static goes with your eyes. Oh, I appreciate that. That's a lot of mollusk. You can actively be way too fast for this map, gotcha. Curse you, bot? You can just do a regular shout out, you know that. Or you can do exclamation mark shout out. I don't have SO. I do not believe I have a significant other command. It's getting it out of the way now, so it's done for Chippy tea time. Yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid to walk through the rain. Like, I'll go for a walk in the rain for Chippy tea. I'm down for that. Now, will I have to, like, shamefully eat my Chippy tea in the Chippy place instead of bringing it home? Potentially, but that's a me problem, you know? That is a horrible, horrible jump. Okay. Soggy Chippy tea? No, no, don't say that. Can I tell you guys something very funny? My Chippy place that I'm going to. It used to have, let's call it like a Ryan's special, right? And Ryan's special is very cheap and very good. They still have that special, but they have crossed out Ryan and put Joe. So, what the fuck did Ryan do? What did Ryan do that we can't remember him? Sorry, I'm new here. You're okay, Sid. You're okay. No longer special, truly. Truly. Hello there. Nice to see you this early in the morning. Hi, Goom. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of a random day stream. I had the time, so I figured why not. Full disclosure, we're probably trending towards the end of this stream. Feel like world record would have been a great send-off point, but I'm not ready for Chippy tea yet. I'm not ready for chippy goodbyes, you know what I mean? Changed his last name, they didn't like it? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I hate that flashing that's happening in the water. I'm very sorry to anyone that witnesses that. Suggested making SO do a fake shout out, but no matter who you type, it shouts out Jules. That is actually very funny. I like that. Slightly related, Gwen got added to a menu in the Frontier. Of course she did. She's such a snack. Wait. You mean like a game menu. She orders the same thing weekly from a... Oh, no, you do mean a menu. Okay, so the joke stands. She orders the same thing weekly from a saloon, so she just got added to the menu. That's cute. I like that. I like that. I like your stories. Very middle of cooking, so I tried to just do it quickly. Should I make an SO command? Would that help? It probably helps, right? I should do that. This map is so awkward. No, you have to make SO do the Jules thing? Ah, okay. 10-4. Oh! I want this. I meant to do some kind of wall bang there. That's really weird. Why is everything a wall bang today, huh? I have no audio, but I want to let you know I have Chippy tea. Wait, what? What? Huh? This is not a drill. Wait, what? Huh? Where are you? Don't answer that. What the fuck? Wait, Chippy tea? Holy shit, Chippy tea is coming to my house. Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you something, a little secret. I would have always loved to have a drink or food named after me. That'd be real. Not just in RP, in real life. If there was like a bug burger. Kidding me? It's over. Bug burger, mantis tea, exactly. I gotta be honest with you, it would probably be kind of gross to most people. I would fuck with it. The mantis as a cocktail would probably be like a mango passion fruit screwdriver thing. That'd be real. I gotta be true to myself, and that's what I feel. That's what I feel. At least the burger would be nutritious. True. We should eat more bugs. Could be a twist on the grasshopper. Oh, that's good too. I guess I'm trying to think of what I would drink, you know? I'm such a boring person with alcohol. Look, cocktails in general, I'm a boring person. Like, I just like a bit of vodka and something, and that's enough for me. Damn it. One Smirnoff Ice, that's all you get. Shout out to people who know what they like. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Grasshopper sounds like a mojito. Not too far off. Can't believe it. Chippy tea at my house. Okay, I gotta rush for this author time then. I feel like it's actually gonna be kind of hard because I refuse to watch the GPS. I gotta rush for this author time. And then I will reveal stage 2. Creme de menthe. Creme de cocoa. Sounds delish. It's a chocolate mint drink. Is that actually what a grasshopper is? Wow, I've completely misunderstood what a grasshopper is. I learned something. Which I've said like 4 times this stream, to be honest. It does sound really good, actually. Yeah, not gonna lie. It's from New Orleans. Fuck, I would truck with that. I would truck with that very much so. My word. It can't be that. I mean, but that also feels bad too. It's not a super alcoholic drink, but it's not safe for people with lactose intolerance. I see. Now I kind of want a grasshopper, gang. I don't know if you guys feel that. I kind of want a grasshopper now. Not even fibbing. Is this map all about landing and drift turns? Is that what it is? It just feels kind of uncalculated to me. I don't know. Like, the jumps are all far too large for the landings. No! Ow. It's mostly milk, to be fair. It's also usually topped with heavy cream. A sipper for sure. I've completely misunderstood the grasshopper. I always thought it was more like a Long Island iced tea. Goes to show how little I drink. Gotta be honest. Want a grasshopper now, says the mantis. I'm hungry! Feed me! There's also a sister drink called the Pink Squirrel. Never heard of that one, I must say. Wondering what pre-princess cocktail would be. What would it be? What would your cocktail be, chat? You can answer this as silly as you want, or you can get serious with it. Your choice. Is it too far of a jump to go straight after the first hoop? It depends on checkpointing, basically. Actually. Oh my... I don't think it is. I don't think there's a checkpoint. I never even thought to check. What is this map? Ah, it's a slow-mo. But, like, is it actively slower than anything else? Like, yes? But why is it there, then? What? But why? Wait, I have an idea. What if you can, like, wood grip flick over that? No, you can't, right? Surely. Where is the slow-mo exactly? Right there. No way around it. Bait? Yeah, bait, I guess. This map feels so awkward, like, I don't know. Maybe there's a really intelligent route here, but it just feels like really crammed in. It's claustrophobic. It's a low jump, which is nice, but I don't think this is fast either way. No, it's not. Something fruity? That's all you need sometimes. Like I said, vodka with some mango passion fruit. Hit me up with that. Name it after me. Risky's not viable? I have honestly not checked. There is that little guy down there. I really should try the risky. So that would mean... Oh, it's literally just falling off. Okay, I kind of thought it would be some kind of wood flick. I don't know why. These big wood walls around us, I kind of thought it would be something intense. We can do that. Admittedly, I'd hope to improve our time a little bit more everywhere else, but we can see how much the risky saves too could be worth knowing. There's a world where it's another trap. I've been burned already. There's an old freezer burnt crumbed fish patty in my freezer that has that stream has made sound appetizing. Would you join me in Chippy Tea, Rye? Say yes. Ow. Can we still make this work? Honestly, PB's so bad that probably, yeah. Yep. No! Okay, we'll restart. I want to try this. Alright, Chippy Tea for everyone. That's really bad. My drink would be a mocktail, maybe a Shirley Temple. We like that. Okay, I thought doing this in first person would give me a little bit more precision to it, but it's honestly fucking me up. One of those ones it's easy to drink too much of. That is a real danger with some drinks, and I respect it. No! I'm gonna restart. This is a horrible setup. Like a Shirley Temple? We all like a Shirley Temple. I don't know, man. Cotton candy vodka? Oof. Lulu, good evening. I hope you're doing well. There is a world where you can keep that reactor around the reset, but I don't want to dig that deep, I don't think. Okay start. Rude. It's not even close. My hitbox sucks. Find out about this dang... Ugh. I don't know. It feels so punishing to have speed. I don't know. Yeah, that's the point. Maybe that's the lesson here. So the risky is just... Really? That's not a risky? Wait a minute. That's not risky though. Huh? Okay. Never trust a mapper again. Mappers are all sinners. I'm kidding. It's your true self aura. Would you say I'm aura farming right now? A bartender recently made me a mocktail that was like watermelon and citrusy, and it was so tasty. God, that sounds good. Kinda want to get this just to make maps. There is a huge amount of people that play this game literally just to design maps. Yeah. The editor's good. You have to learn how to use it, because obviously it's sort of its own tool set. But the things people make in this game, I really am mostly just playing random maps because, like, it's a good look at sort of, you know, entry-level Trackmania in a way. But people have made individual game modes, they've made dart mini-games, they've made, like, I mean, need I bring up Samir POV for just, like, some of the creativity you can have in maps? Genuinely, there's such a thriving community of people that just make maps in this game. Not sure you're gaining aura here? Really? Not driving directly into that bush, you don't reckon? That's a shame. Spent 90% of my time in this game making Jake maps. Level editor is pretty simple once you wrap your head around it. Yeah. But it can be used to make elaborate things as well, is kind of my point. This is very slow. But our PB is bad, so... Yeah, that risky is an unbelievable time save. You can get a bad run to author then. I really should have done it sooner. Just kind of wanted to get good at the map before I threw it into the mix, but it's not risky. It's just drive off the side. I can make car climber. Tower maps are a big thing in this game. If you're curious, you should check into anyone playing through a series known as Deep Dip. It's 2 massive tower maps. That the whole community backed around to see who could beat them first. Really cool stuff. One of the main reasons I got back into Trackmania, for sure. Author! Chat, we are entering the closing minutes of our stream, I believe. Okay, but what is this? Says the map name. Let's find out together. Okay, real quick, hang on. Hold up, everybody. I need to check in on something. There's Chippy Tea imminent. This is important. Alright, I should be good. Sorry about that. Anyway, this map. Oh dear God, no. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. No, this song is too happy. Feels like Crash Bandicoot music. I don't think I should be doing this. I don't think anyone should be doing this. I think that's the first step. Oh, God. I am so worried. Wait, how much wall can I drive down? Oh, way more. Put a pause on my cooking so I don't have to abandon an active stove when the end finally comes for us all. Good call, Sin. The end is near, as they say. Make it! Fuck. There we go. That's the start. Wait, but wouldn't you just... Surely, right? It's not that easy to reach. Wet plastic. This might be one of those take a finish rather than the author time kind of levels. If you know what it is that I mean. Alright, checkpoint 3. Back on my PC, my phone died. Welcome back, Rat. The end is near. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Maybe author time is on the menu. Two seconds off. Tapping on your visor. Stop. You're interrupting me. I'm trying to clutch. Oof. I think I can lock in. I think I can lock in. We can do this. Top of the hour rapidly approaches. Clutch this? What do you mean? I'm scared. Hi, Sammy. Sammy! Clutch these. I can dodge. I can dodge and clutch at the same time. I can. Watch me. Please? Fuck! I reckon this is cuttable like this. I'm so certain it is. You can't? I only heard that guy one time today. It was nice. I remember a time where I didn't have someone telling me I can't every day. I can't believe we solved this one. I just need a second and a bit. I can do that.
You can't give up.
He's right. By God, he's right. I can do this. Oh, okay. The horse should help. Okay. The wheel hook killed me. We might have to give up on this one. Leave it for another day, chat. I've got a little secret. This has been a waiting stream. But not for Chippy T. I've been waiting for 3 things this evening. That's my secret. I can wait for 3 things at once. I've been waiting for fish, and Chip, and also this fucking guy to start stream. You're so powerful, apparently. As much as I want to get a 1.5 on this, I think it's time to head off. I think this is our cue. So, I'm gonna pop this. It is a very random stream that we've done today. It is not at all something serious, so I'm gonna save you a little bit of the pageantry and just say, I appreciate you guys showing up. I want to get a little bit more silly with my schedule as well. I do want to be capable of just like randomly doing streams and things like that. I think that's very fun and it makes things feel a little bit of, I don't know, it's easier for me from like a investment level. It doesn't mean the schedule's going to change, but I do like these random streams. Hello, by the way, Elise. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to be going on a raid to someone very special. I've had a fun time with you guys here, even though it's been a short time. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm going to go eat Chippy Tea, I think. You're all sweethearts, yeah. I'm going to hit the button. It's going to give you guys a bunch of NSPL stuff. Things like my schedule, my socials, and also the raid messages. One's for subs, one's for non-subs. You can pretty much tell them apart. If you're interested in an actual full-length stream and you want to see me do some funny shit, tune in tomorrow. You can check out the schedule when I'm actually going live. It'll be in about 26 hours from now. That's weird to think about in that manner, but that's the truth of the matter. I'm gonna pop you guys over to the ending screen. So little thank you for anyone that raided in, got a sub, donated a sub, or gifted anything during the stream. Not the only people I'm grateful for, but people that are going above and beyond for me. So a little extra gratitude where it's due. And also a welcome to any new members of the Hive Mind. I did post raid messages, but I've got something else for you guys. I want bird emojis. This is very important. We rarely get to raid Raw, so I'm going to send you guys over to Raw Genesis. And when we get over there, I want every single bird emoji you have. I want them spammed. I want as many of them as you can. And I want as every variety of bird that you can imagine, okay? I'm going to get the raid going. I'm going to see you guys on the other side. And above and beyond all else, whether or not I see you tomorrow, I see you next time, or I see you in the Discord, or whatever the heck is going on, I hope that you have a lovely evening. How about this? You know what? Because it's a day stream, actually, I need to mix this up.
Chicken treats, baconary boxes.
That is not my sign-off. I hope you have a lovely day and an even better evening. That felt weird. That feel weird to you guys? It felt weird to me, weird.
Peter.